And also, and then getting back to economics, is we are looking at a nation today not only with massive income and wealth inequality, but incredible concentration of ownership. Want to hear a fact?
Yeah.
You got 3 Wall Street investment firms, BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard,
Yeah.
who combined are the major stockholders in 95% of the corporations in America. Go look at your favorite corporation, see who owns it. It'll be one of those. Who's the major stockholder? They'll be there. What do you think about that? That's power.
What is the impact of that? Like, how is that power wielded?
It means that you have 3 entities with boards of directors who have significant control over every major corporation in America. What that means is, do they stay in America? Do they go abroad? Do they pay their workers a decent wage or they treat them like crap? That's what it means. Enormous power in the hands of 3 Wall Street firms.
So what's interesting is when you start to get any kind of money, they'll tell you, put your money in a Vanguard.
Yeah.
Is that good for America? Because it seems like to us, this is how you get to participate in capitalism.
Right. That's right. That's your retirement goes into Vanguard. But that's one thing. But the other thing is that Vanguard, State Street, and BlackRock have enormous economic power, which is not a good thing.
And they're not using it benevolently.
They're not. They're using it to make more money. So the issue is that we got to take a look at is we got to ask questions that I got to tell you in Congress is very rarely asked and in the media is very rarely asked. In the wealthiest country on earth, should everybody have a decent standard of living? Americans, yes or no?
Yes.
Some people will say, no, hey, it's a tough world out there. I'm sorry. I'm smarter than you. I work harder. My dad gave me a lot of money. You don't have it. Tough crap.
At least they're honest.
Yeah, that's what some people will say.
Yeah.
Most people will not say that.
Right.
Most people will say, you know what? Yeah, I don't think anybody should be sleeping out on the street. I don't think anybody should not be able to go to a doctor. That's what most people say. Okay? What does that mean in terms of practical politics? It means, among other things, that we need an educational system which is very strong, from childcare to graduate school. All right? You want to become, your dad wants you to become a doctor, but if you want to become a doctor, you may leave school $500,000 in debt. You know that?
Absolutely.
All right, does that make sense? We need doctors. Should we, as the richest nation on earth, say, good, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a dentist? We need you desperately, tuition free.